Hello, Gemini. This is your reading for July 6th through the 12th, and my name is Barda. And as we get into the reading, make sure you take the pieces and parts and leave the rest for somebody else. All right, Gemini, let's see what's spinning around in your atmosphere. Gemini. Self-mastery. I'm definitely going to be putting this out here before I read these. Definitely, 100%. I got whatever you've been putting your heart and soul and working on. And this is not just about financial. Financial is a huge one. There's a turning point, is what I'm getting, a huge turning point finally. But here's the thing. It's also about within self. All right. Yep. Okay. That's what I thought. See, there it is right there. We've got the Queen of Spades, self-mastery, hardworking in a service capacity. I'm not seeing Pentacles yet, but I guarantee this is not just one area of your life. There is turning points right now, and you can kind of feel it, but you almost feel like it's almost like a, I'm not going to say false hope, or you don't want to get too excited about something, or I've seen this before, I'm going to enjoy it while the ride goes, you know, while it's going. No, this is a forward movement. This is self-mastery, hardworking in a service capacity. Okay, I see Pentacles in my head. This one right here is the Nine of Spades. Something's coming to an end, or there has been an end recently. And when I see the Death card, it can also involve Scorpio. We've got the word health problems or loss of job, however it applies to you. To me, when I look at this card, not always, this one's not totally representing the tarot card death in my head. The only thing I'm pulling off of that is literally there's an end, complete end. All right. There's an end of, yep. Okay, I'll take it. So there we go. Okay, yes. I knew there'd be some diamonds in here. We've got the Three of Spades. Now these right here, I think this is literally, Gemini, this is something you're rolling around. You're probably not speaking of. I think you got a lot on your shoulders and you're not telling everybody, but I'm going to tell you right now, you got people around you, they definitely are noticing. But what you've been working on, I'll take that. For some reason, that feels correct too. We've got with the Three of Spades and the Nine of Diamonds, and it's face down. This is something you're not speaking about, or it's something I think the mind has been overloaded because there's been a lot of work, self-work as well. I'm not going to say all problems are going to come to an end, but I'm telling you right now, there's a turning point. What I'm seeing is the Wheel of Fortune in my head, and it is turning, and it's been turning so slow, but it's getting ready. It's about at the 45, you know, you're looking at the clock, it's about 45, and it's still tick, 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 going up. It's a matter of time, a very short time. This is something that's it's not going to be overnight. This is something you put a lot of work in, and that includes yourself as well. This is not just about finances. Self-mastery. It's overall mastering yourself, mastering what you do, mastering how you feel about situations. Yeah. We've got the Three of Spades and we got the Nine of Diamonds. This is something I think you're really mulling over your head. Usually I say this is something you can't see, something you're not speaking about. Yeah, it's something you're not speaking about, not out loud anyway. I think there's been a lot of deep thought and evaluation. We've got the Five of Hearts. I think there's a change. I can tell you right now with the Five of Hearts. This is something either you can't see. I think it's a plan. This is the future. This is the future, and I see manifesting. All right, let's turn these over. Physical stress, working 2 jobs at once, instantly physical stress. All right, and it's definitely around work. I know my cards are, aren't they crazy? I love these cards. I made these many years ago. They definitely, I need to replace them, but make some more, but I just love this one. We've got the Nine of Diamonds. Money going out, financial. Okay, so definitely this is talking about definitely new finances we're going to play in here. It's almost like, is there an end? Is there an end to this? Yes, actually there is. There's going to be, it's just been drain. That's what I get with lots and lots of work, hard working. It's like that physical stress. This is stuff you're not really talking about though. The physical stress, money going out. You kind of being quiet about it. Disappointment, money invested, or some kind of loss. And it's talking about 2 jobs at once. So this is like overworked. Overworked, and when's it going to change? That's what I get. Well, it's already in the works. There's change right here. It's already doing it. I'm not turning that over yet. This is what's coming. And I think it's something that it's plans. Not everything's going to go to plan, but this is something that you're calling in this change. You have called in this change. And the change is coming. All right, let me check here. Let's see. Gemini, yep, you're walking away from it. Oh, wait a minute. Huh. Okay, I'm just going to throw this out here. This is definitely not going to hit everybody. Some of you, I'm not seeing health. Yep, health problems. Okay. This could also represent a person. Let me just go ahead and tell you what I'm seeing here. This is also something on the side you may be dealing with. And I'm seeing it from several different ways. This is finally walking away from a situation. Something of the past where you were building. Some of you could have been building with somebody. We've got the Queen of Swords. And feeling blinded by a situation. Yes, the Cups, the Nines. The situation made you feel blinded, tied down. Okay, so anyway, what I'm seeing right here is finally walking away from the situation. Releasing. Okay, releasing, that's what I get. Releasing. Some of you, with the Queen of Swords, I'm going to tell you right now, this is also a card of clarity and truth. All right, finally seeing the truth forward. But what I'm looking at here is there's still a blindfold sitting on this person. And they're feeling bound by, I think you're finally walking away from it. Let me see something here. Yep, focusing on your abundance. Good news. While healing some kind of heartbreak. All right, I'm going to put these up here. For others of you with the health problems coming here, I don't do a lot of health readings. That's not what it's about. I see finally walking away from a situation that you felt bound. But see, with the Queen of there's going to be clarity and truth. I'm seeing Ace of Swords. If this has to do with a health issue, and I don't like doing these, but I feel like I need to give the message. It'll hit the right person. The Queen of Swords could also deal with somebody who's in the medical field as well. Doctor. All right. There will be clarity and there's abundance, heartbreak, good news. So it's kind of like, it's almost like information is being opened up. That brings some kind of heartbreak into the situation and then turns around and there's some kind of good news finally. That's what I get. That's for very few of you, Gemini. Okay. I'm not going to read much more into that. But the bottom line here is, Gemini, you're focused on, you're still healing heartbreak of some kind. All right. Those I'm not to be, so leave those there. All right. I'm not getting to the Five of Hearts yet. I think you're quietly manifesting your future right now. I think stuff that's been holding you down, holding you back. I don't think that's going to be the case anymore. I see release. Yeah, I see the word release. Yep. Sounds right to me. Feels correct. I'm taking it. All right. That feels correct. That feels really correct. Okay, this is definitely a different reading, but it's going to hit the Geminis it needs to hit, and they'll understand exactly what this is about. All right, so right here, I see that. I know that's there. This is what's getting ready to be revealed. It's time to take action. A personal issue reaches resolution. Nothing will come of this situation. And Libra, this is talking, it says, a new romantic cycle begins. This is actually talking about Libra season. And it says you and your loved ones are safe. What's the message here? Time to breathe out. All right, let's go ahead and reveal this one. Yes, endings. Okay, here's the ending right here. We've got the Five of Hearts, divorce, change of feelings, or a journey away from or to loved ones. Okay, this is definitely a change, zero doubt. All right, now this is not just a change of perspective. This is actually a movement forward. We've got social popularity, love, power, charm, power with groups of people, marriage, satisfaction in love, and family relationships. All right, to me, let's see here. You know, Gemini, I'm not supposed to put any more in here. That expect powerful change. It's coming. That is the message. I'm going to leave it here because there's nothing else to put in here, right? Personal issues reach resolution. You're working through stuff. New beginnings. All right, Gemini, bye for now.